opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Henry again on second down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On third down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 21 yards there on third down. Now Jackson on first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now Lamar changing the play. At the 14-yard line. On second down, here's Henry. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll audible to something else. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their game.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. At their own 15-yard line. Here we go. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Looked up by Brandon Stephens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On target to his man, Likely. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they'll begin by running the option. And from the 4, they get it to the 8. What a pickup of 4. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, here's the option. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. On the option left, it's Burrow. A handoff to Moss on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Burrow will throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And the Bengal 1st down.
Burrow going to keep this himself. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bengals nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2nd down and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. Moss once more. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Moss with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Bengals have recovered it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 40 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. He can't get him down. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Jackson on first down. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
11, Thomas.
On second down, Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Second and 9. Again, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
Jackson now. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Play action. It's Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can. Touchdown! Zay Flowers with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the
extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Moving inside the 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs set to get to football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line,
there he goes left side. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Henry up the middle. And he's got room. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they work this out past the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To Evans on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11, MT, hey. 11,
to the air again, Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Dot.
On the option left, it's Burrow. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Inside the 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Bengals. A big second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
No, we changed it. Hey! Go right here. Nice shot.
Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jackson, options out left. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
We changed it. Hey! Nice shot. Hey, middle.
Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ravens 56. Bengals 28. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Bengals 32-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto.
Here we go. 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 61 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
at the 12-yard line.
Sit up. No, we changed it. We changed it.
And Jackson throwing once more. And his throw is incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jackson going to run. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 70, Bengals 28. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And
they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bengals 28.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
in this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lasted one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That is caught. Here's Sean Bateman. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he comes back with one complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Burrow on play action. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000s. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here we go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And now here is another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Finding Walker complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 10.
He's going to keep this again. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover. But it will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.